Welcome to the Don't Get Fooled Show with Bigger and Ace. College Football Week 13. Bam. Let's go, Ace.
Bam. All right, boys and girls, College Football Week 13. Cannot wait here, Big Ree. Before we get into the episode, I want to welcome everybody that's new to the channel. If you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and definitely, as always, we love the comments, good or bad. Put them in there. We will read them and reply, do our best to reply to everybody. Join the membership. Link is in the description. Join the Patreon membership for bonus picks.
And purchase your merch. We are having some issues, and we're working on that. But it's a third party with YouTube, and we're going to be switching up, but we're working on that.
Yeah, just to clarify, it's out of our control. We don't ship the product. It's just our products are connected with a third-party company through the platform, and they're in charge of shipping them out and doing everything. There is a delay. So a lot of people have been hitting us up and saying, hey, I haven't got our merch. And then we reached out to the third-party company. There is some delay on their end, a big delay. It's pretty silly. And so all I can say is, hopefully just be patient. It's out of our control. Once this season, is over, we're going to definitely, by the end of the year, we're going to switch it to a new platform. What I can recommend is if you are experiencing, some people are not experiencing delays. I think it's on certain items, but if you are, email them, contact their support, and at the minimum, they will give you a refund the shipping cost, and then potentially if you just don't want to wait anymore, then they can refund the order if it's not already in process. So anyhow, apologize about that. Let's get into a recap of last week. And I want to make this clear, and this is a very important on the recap here, and so everybody that's watching this part of the episode, we did bad. We went 2-4 on the episode. I went 0-3. Very rare that I go 0-3 throughout the season. Is very rare. But I did go 0-3, and it was just a bad week. I look back, and every time, whether I go 1-2, 2-1, whenever I lose a pick, regardless, I look back and I try to figure out what went wrong, what did I not see, what was the issue there. And I looked back at these games, and I don't regret the Utah game. That's just, they had their opportunities. It was a close game, even within, the fourth quarter, and they just too many interceptions. But I don't know what the hell happened to Clemson. They won by 4, but they completely just shut down in the second half. And that was just can't trust Clemson. I didn't trust them early on. Then I gave them some BOD, but whatever. And then the last one, Kansas State, I don't know what the hell happened to Kansas State. They look like complete crap. And I take responsibility. But one thing I want to just mention, Big Ree, you went 2-1. You had a good week, but I went 0-3. And someone said, oh, well, why don't you guys start, every time you go 2-4, why aren't you guys putting that on the thumbnail? And why aren't you guys just advertising that when you have a bad week? Every time you guys go 5-1 and 6-0, you guys love talking about it, right? And here's my response, and I want to make this short and sweet, but it might not be that short. But you guys, let's be honest here. Let's realistically, when we go 5-1 and 6-0, of course we're proud of that, and we're displaying that we had a good week, right, Big Ree?
Yeah.
But when we go 1-5, which we rarely go 1-5, I don't think, or 0-6, it's like maybe 2-4. We've had some 2-4 weeks, but when we do that, come on, guys. Realistically, you expect us to start advertising this? That, hey, we went 2-4 and it was such a horrible week? Let's be honest. You get fired from your job for stealing out of the cash register. Are you posting that on Instagram? Are you going to your parents and saying, hey, I just got fired, or your spouse, and I got fired from my job because I took $36 out of the cash register? Nobody is advertising that, okay? Nobody. Your kid just failed out of elementary or middle school and got all Fs, and they're kicked out of the school because you're not providing them tutoring services, or you don't watch over them? Are you bragging to your whole family and friends that, hey, my kid got kicked out of 7th grade? Nobody's advertising that. You just got a divorce? Nobody's putting that on their social. Yeah, every time someone gets married or engaged, I got engaged, I got married, everybody's so excited. But when there's a divorce happening, nobody's advertising that. Your spouse just cheated on you. You're not going and telling everybody, hey guys, like, look, I just got cheated on by my spouse. Nobody's advertising that part of it. So, like, look, I get it. But if anybody that actually watches the episodes, the entire episode, Big Ree, first of all, in the description, we have our records every week. Every week it's in the description. And then secondly, if you watch this segment that we're about to start when we recap the games, we always say, oh, we had that game and that didn't hit or we lost that. So we go through it. So I just wanted to clarify that up because we got a few comments because we went 5-1 in NFL. It's like, oh, why aren't you at what happened to college? What happened to college football? And hey, it happened. We had a bad week, guys. It is what it is. We're not proud of it. We're not happy. Trust me, I take this stuff very seriously. It's not good when there's a bad week, but it did happen. Anything you want to throw in, Big Ree? I did a lot of the talking, but
not really. You said well.
Okay. All right, let's get to a recap of last week. Oregon, #1 team, had to, put up 10 points in the fourth quarter to beat Wisconsin 16-13. Close game, Big Ree. What do you think?
They struggled. Nothing. It's like a win for Wisconsin, like a mutual win, moral victory. But
definitely a moral victory. Keep the #1 team to 16 points and almost upset them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Oregon still won. They moved 11-0. Ohio State beat Northwestern 31-7. Northwestern scored first, and then Ohio State ripped off 31 straight. This game was actually played at Wrigley Field.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool to see that game in Chicago. So good game there, but I thought, dude, maybe Northwestern in their hometown on Wrigley Field might pull an upset. They were up 7-0, and then they ended up giving up 21 points in like the last 6 minutes of the second quarter, and the game got out of hand. Texas struggled with Arkansas 20-10.
Yeah, Arkansas always gives you a run for their money,
especially at home. So is Texas for real, Big Ree?
I still think so. They're a top 5 team, right?
They're a top 5 team, and they were my pick, but I don't know. They're just not looking that impressive that I expected. Penn State beat up on Purdue 49-10. Just spanked Purdue. Purdue is just horrible, 1-9. I don't know what happened to that program. They just look like complete crap. Kansas beat BYU 17-13. Upset the undefeated BYU, Big Ree.
Yeah, I mean, Kansas has been on a roll. They beat Iowa State, now BYU. And they're only a 3-point dog this week versus Colorado.
Yep. What do you think? First of all, does BYU, do they still have a chance, you think, to get into the college football playoffs? They're only one spot out right now. I think
they should.
They're ranked number 14. You think they can get back in there?
Yeah, they can get back in there.
Yeah, I'm predicting they have no chance. They're done. They're not making it. I think that was it.
See?
They should have lost to Utah. Then they got lucky, and then they lost to Kansas. I think their opportunity's done. You have to be undefeated. It's not going to happen. Georgia, 31-17 versus Tennessee. Now they're back number 10 in the college football playoffs, Big Ree. Number 8, actually. What do you think about that?
That's good. Well deserved.
Do you think they should be in there?
Yes, absolutely.
I agree. I think they should, and I think everybody wants them in there. They're one of the better teams. Notre Dame, 35-14 versus Virginia. Nothing to talk about. Alabama, 52-7 versus Mercer. Huge win. Boise State, they won. They had a good win. And they covered. That was your pick, Big Ree.
Yeah.
Boise State, are they for real?
Yeah, I think they are.
They're in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, I think they're like a top 5 team, right?
No, not top 5. They're just number 12.
12.
Number 12. But I mean, are they for real?
Yeah, I think so.
I think they could be interesting. I mean, I'm rooting for Boise State.
Me too, for sure.
SMU, I'm hoping they can get in. They're one spot out right now, but they beat up on Boston College 38-28.
Yeah.
Their offense looks good.
Yeah, they always struggle on defense. That's where they need to improve.
but they moved to 9-1. Texas A&M, Big Reed, 38-3. Do they have a chance at 8-2?
I don't think so. It's gonna be tough.
I agree. It's going to be tough. You never know, but it's going to be tough. They're going to need some teams to lose out over the next 2-3 weeks, 2 weeks, and then the conference championship games, and we'll see. Arizona State. This was the game I had. Arizona State beat Kansas State 24-14. Kansas State just looked like complete crap here, Big Reed, at home.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that. Yeah, Arizona State won it.
One of those funny teams. The week before, Arizona State looked like complete crap, and but they came through. Congrats to Arizona State, moving to 8-2. Colorado 49-24, Big Reed versus Utah.
Yeah, they deserve a lot of credit. I mean, I thought they were gonna win, but I didn't see a blowout like this.
Yeah, no, neither did I. I had this game. This was actually my lock. And it looked pretty solid, but then you got Isaac Wilson, the quarterback of Utah, little brother of Zach Wilson, former number 2 overall pick to the Jets. This guy, he had, probably like his brother, has potential, had a lot of great throws, and then a lot of just, what are you doing interceptions? Throwing 3 interceptions, man. But shout out to Colorado. I mean, they have big playability. And, their offense looks good. And I think they have a chance to sneak into the playoffs. They're going to need some help. But I think they're a team that I would want to watch. I would want them in the playoffs. And I think that their offense can keep up. So it would be interesting if they can get in. Shador is legit. I've been saying that since last year. That guy's the real deal. Hunter looks good, but yeah, it'd be interesting for seeing Colorado if they can sneak into the playoffs. Washington State lost to New Mexico?
Yeah, I mean, kudos to New Mexico. They probably stormed the field there too.
I mean, Washington State, what the hell is going on with that team? Stanford, they upset Louisville 38-35. They were a 20.5-point dog, Big Reed.
Yeah, they've done this multiple times throughout the past 15 years.
We remember very, very vividly when they did that to USC at a 42-point dog? Man, but, I mean, they were at home. Good for Stanford. Louisville, I mean, they blew this game completely. Let Stanford score 17 points in the fourth to win this game. Like I said, Clemson 24-20 versus Pittsburgh. They only had 7 points in the second half, and they just couldn't do anything. South Carolina's looking pretty interesting, Big Reed. 34-30 versus Missouri. They're 7-3. What do you think?
South Carolina they have a good defense, which is very underrated, and their offense is solid. I mean, putting up 34 points, that's good.
Yeah, South Carolina, interesting team. Florida beat LSU. I don't know what's going on with LSU. They look like complete crap over the last couple weeks. Alabama and then Florida, and they're done. And Brian Kelly. Who can trust Brian Kelly? That's the problem. Brian Kelly right there. You can't trust some of these coaches. Then Tulane, they moved at 9-2, 35-0 win. Look at Tulane. I mean, nice win for them, and that does it to the recap, Big Reed. Anything you want to throw in? I mean, it's like going into week 13 of college football.
Nope, nothing else.
What do you think? I mean, out of the teams that are borderline, who do you want to see between SMU, BYU, Texas A&M, Colorado, Clemson, Army? Tulane, South Carolina? Any of these teams that you want to see get into the playoffs?
BYU get in there.
You do?
Yeah.
Why? Why? What's up with BYU?
I think they have a solid chance. They have a good defense.
So you want to see BYU? Yeah, I mean, the undefeated, and then lost a close game here to Kansas. Texas A&M, I think they're an interesting team. Colorado, I wouldn't mind. I don't trust Clemson. I want to see SMU get in there, and I'm actually rooting for Army to get in. And Army right now, they're undefeated, but if they beat Notre Dame this week, they're going to jump
drastically.
Probably 4 spots, I would rank. They're going to probably jump to 14 or 15, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe higher, but I mean, I don't put that much value on the Notre Dame win, honestly. But, It would be interesting. This is going to be the game of the year for them, game of the decade maybe.
Yeah.
And you know where this game is being played, Big Ree?
South Bend?
Nope. Game is being played at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
At Yankee Stadium. So that's going to be interesting. Game of the year for these guys. Yeah, should be exciting. Next, 2 weeks? And then we got 2 more weeks. And then we got the conference championship game. So exciting. A couple more weeks, boys, to college football. And then we got the bowl games. But let's get into the $100 trivia of the week. Big Ree got back on the board last week with a W. Everybody was happy, excited. That we were super excited, Big Ree, that you how'd you spend the $100? Did you spend it yet?
Not yet. I'm just not yet.
You're what? Saving it for
Saving
something?
it up.
What are you saving it for?
Stuff and whatnot have you.
Okay, so maybe you get another $100 this week. Then you got 2 bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you feel me?
Next week you want me to bring some of the old school hundos? I've been just bringing. I just got a bunch of the new ones,
maybe.
but those old school ones, I really like those old school ones.
Yeah, me too.
Those ones are just, you don't really see those too often.
Yeah, you don't.
But yeah, maybe we'll bring one of those. We'll be lucky. $100 bill, Big Ree. It's real. You can check it out. It's definitely a real $100. But if you think about it, we got, 3 more weeks, including this week.
We pretty much only have this week and next week because week 15 is nothing, and then week 16 it's Army, Navy. That's it.
Yeah, but then there'll still be the conference championship, so.
Yeah, and then
So
like
we'll get
the bowl
you.
games.
Yeah, but you got 3 weeks. You can earn another $300 to add to that $100.
Yeah.
And then you got $400 that'll ride you right towards the holiday season.
Yeah.
I mean, $400, you could do some damage.
Yeah, right, Ace?
So let's get into the $100 trivia, Big Ree. How the game is going to be played today. And everybody, tuning in, play along at home. See if you can win the $100 trivia. How it's going to go is I'm going to name the top 10 running backs in the NFL.
Okay.
And you have to name which college they went to.
Okay.
That's it. We're on a college football episode. You just got to name what college they went to, and you got to get 8 out of 10. That's it.
Okay.
8 out of 10, Big Ree. Everybody's in studio cheering you on. Get on a 2-game winning streak. And so we're going to start you off. Number 1 overall rusher, Derrick Henry.
Alabama?
Alabama, 1 for 1. Number 2, Saquon Barkley.
Penn State?
2 for 2. Josh Jacobs.
Alabama?
3 for 3. Alabama. Wow. Okay, number 4, Chuba Hubbard.
Oh boy, that's definitely getting me. I'm not gonna get this. What is it? I'm just gonna take a wild guess. Clemson?
Nope. Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that.
Okay, so you are 3 out of 4. All right, number 5, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Alabama.
Running back, Detroit. Alabama?
Alabama.
Okay, yep. So Alabama is number 1, 3, and 5. Running back, you. All right, number 6, Bijan Robinson. Atlanta running back.
Oh, he went to Texas, right?
Yep, 5 out of 6. Big Ree. Number 7, Alvin Kamara, Saints.
Oh boy, it's one of my favorite running backs. I'm not gonna get this one though. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Wasn't. I don't know.
You don't even want to throw a guess?
Louisville?
No. Good guess, though. Tennessee. Okay. So 5 out of 7, Big Ree. You have to run the table for the next 3.
Okay.
There we go. Number 8, Joe Mixon, running back, Texans.
Oklahoma, right?
Yep. All right. 6 for 8. Number 9, Kyron Williams, running back, Rams.
Oh boy, hurt me. I have no clue on this one.
Well, I mean, at this point, you got nothing to lose by taking a guess. You got to take some kind of guess. Think about it a little bit. Maybe it'll come to you.
Georgia?
Nope. Notre Dame.
Yeah, I wasn't getting that.
Kyron Williams.
What was the last one?
All right, so you have got three.
Either way,
You're 6 out of 9.
Either way, I'm not getting it.
But it's okay. Let's run it through. Number 10, J.K. Dobbins.
Ohio State?
Yep. All right. Once again, you missed it by 1, Big Ree. 7 out of 10, J.K. Dobbins. So those are the top 10 running backs. Interesting. We can get into this in the NFL, but Derrick Henry was on a new team. Barkley's on a new team. Josh Jacobs. All the top 3 running backs moved to new teams this year.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
That's crazy. The running back game is back. All those running backs that are pounding it all day long.
Yeah, they're definitely pounding it all day long.
I mean, that's what it is. These guys are powerful runners. You got Henry, Barkley, Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
Even Aaron Jones is in there. Joe Mixon. I mean, look at these guys.
Aaron Jones went to UTEP, by the way.
UTEP, too bad. Aaron Jones is number 14th. So you would have got that. But there's a lot of them, I think.
Who's 11?
Najee Harris.
That was Alabama too, right?
Yeah, that's Alabama. What about Jordan Mason, number 12? Did you know that?
Oh, no. I knew that because he's on my fantasy team. Now McCaffrey's back, but I don't know where he went to school.
Jordan Mason. Interesting. All right, Big Ree, let's get into the BS segment of the show. The most important segment of the episode that everybody loves so much. I want to start off with the BS segment. First of all, I was watching this thing on Instagram, and I was like watching some dude. This guy was on his Instagram, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna cook some meal," and he's like cooking up some meal or something, and he's meal prepping or something. I don't know. He's not a meal prep. He's just cooking up a meal, right? And it's for somebody's special occasion or something. And for whatever reason, this dude wants to make a whole video out of it. That what was the special occasion? I don't remember. There's some special occasion, and I like, oh, what was the special? Oh, his brother got married or something, or his brother got engaged, and so his brother, the fiance they were coming over to the house, and so he wanted to make a meal for the couple,
Okay.
the newly engaged couple, and so anyhow, I don't even know why I picked up on this. It came on my stream, I watched it. It was like 30-second video, and I moved on. But one thing I was watching when this dude was chopping up the veggies, the dude's chopping up the veggies on the wood board, and I don't know why I noticed this, but on the veggies, the dude's chopping it up, but he's chopping up the veggies still have that little sticker on them.
Yeah.
It was a bell pepper. And so I guess I'm just trying to figure out, maybe this is completely new to me and it's another life-changing moment on the DGF show, but when you're chopping up veggies and even fruits, is the little sticker that comes on there, is that edible?
No, it's not.
I mean, but the dude was just chopping it up within the meal. So I guess, this guy doesn't know what the hell he's doing?
Probably not.
I always assumed, I had an apple this morning. One of those, what was a special type of apple too, and it was good. But the sticker was on there, and I took off the honeybee apple, and I took it off.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to, it's not edible, right?
No.
Anybody in studio can confirm that? Not edible, right? Okay, not edible. We got some people in studio today, they're saying no. So then, I don't know why, like that, in the whole video, I just paid attention to this guy cutting up the veggies, wants to zoom in on that, and I saw this guy's cutting up the veggies with the sticker on them.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Got it. And then on another note, I mentioned to you, I went to the gym this morning.
Yeah.
Got a nice 40-minute run in on the tread. And I don't know why, I was telling you, I was just thinking about Randy's Donuts.
Yeah.
something hit me, and I was like, dude, Randy's Donuts. We haven't been to Randy's Donuts in a minute, Big Ree. Have you been back to Randy's recently?
Yeah. I had the. I don't know if I sent it to you, but on my birthday, I had the big donut from Randy's.
What big donut do they got?
They got the big donut. It's like $4. It's like a big ass donut.
Really? Okay, you're not talking about like a big long john, a big chocolate long john.
Big.
Like a big, like oversized donut.
Like the face of you, bigger than your face.
Really? What kind of donut was it?
It was chocolate with sprinkle and then a glaze.
Woo-hoo! Chocolate with sprinkle.
Texas glazed. That's
Texas glazed.
Yeah.
I might be interested in that.
Yeah.
Like a big chocolate donut with sprinkles.
Yeah.
Like
it was good too.
Damn.
Real good. I ate a good half of it.
Do you have a big old glass of milk with that?
Of course. You need the 2%.
Damn, like I'm getting hungry for some.
Wait till we get to the NFL segment. We got something rare today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I told you I was thinking about donuts this morning, and now I'm thinking about them. We're here, late in the afternoon, early evening, and I'm like, man, might have to go and pick up some donuts after this.
Yeah.
Just get a big chocolate long john. Nothing like a big chocolate long john from Randy's Donuts.
In your mouth.
Oh yeah. Got to put it in your mouth and just eat it up. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just been in the mood for some donuts. I don't know why, but chocolate. So you got what? You got the Randy's donut delivered on your birthday? Someone delivered it? Damn, that's pretty nice. Somebody who delivered it?
A friend.
A friend?
Yeah.
Like a friend or a friend?
A friend and what not have you.
Interesting, Big Ree. Interesting. Because you are very, very secretive nowadays, so I don't know. But okay. Well, but it was good. You enjoyed it.
For sure.
Did you finish? How much of the big giant donut did you finish?
I'd say half.
Half of it?
Yeah.
Oh, for people that don't know Big Ree, back in the day, I think that's, this is not you anymore, but back in the day, Big Ree would eat. And Big Ree would eat real well. I mean, what I'm saying is, Big Ree, just going to town. It's not one plate at a party. It's not 2 plates. What, 3 plates at least? And not little toddler plates. Like, they're full plates. Big Ree would do damage. I still remember back in the day. You remember when we went to, was it Red Lobster?
Yeah.
And we went to the Red Lobster All-You-Can-Eat Shrimp Fest, right? If that's what it was. And Big Ree, I mean, we were all eating, but Big Ree was Big Ree. I mean, Big Ree was eating and eating good. You take Big Ree to an all-you-can-eat, he's gonna take full advantage of it. And I remember you just kept eating. We're like, damn, Big Ree, like, chill, bro. You just keep going.
Chill.
Big Ree's eating, and even the waitress, the word for word, she's like, what'd she say? Let my boy eat.
What you laughing at? Let my boy eat.
What y'all laughing at? Let my boy eat. Straight up, let my boy eat. The waitress had your back, Big Ree, and she just kept hooking you up.
Yeah.
Did you end up getting her number after or what? I know she was into you, Big Ree. That's for sure.
That's a personal question.
That's for sure. Okay, I respect that, but she was definitely into you, the waitress, for sure. She was not happy that we were like, hey, giving you a hard time about going for was it like your 9th plate or something?
Yeah.
But the shrimps are just like, they give you a little portion.
Yeah,
they don't
stick before.
Just like a little skewer. But all you can eat Red Lobster. Is Red Lobster still in business? I heard they went out of business or filed for
I think they filed for bankruptcy.
But are they still open?
I'm sure there's some locations that are still open.
Man.
Is there a Red Lobster near you that's open? Question of the day.
Yeah. Question of the day, is there one open? And do you go? And do you like Red Lobster? Everyone give us their feedback on Red Lobster.
If not, what's your favorite seafood place?
Big Ree coming through clutch with the question of the day. Seafood place. Okay, so I love seafood. I love fish, shrimp, crab. I'll eat some oysters. Do you eat oysters, Big Ree?
Every here and there, I'll be okay with it.
I've never eaten octopus.
I have.
And you have, so that's what I was just about to get to. Big Ree, you've eaten octopus, so are you going to eat it again? Do you like it?
Yeah, I'll eat it again. It wasn't great, it wasn't bad. Get that protein,
Yeah, but I'm not going in. There's going to be no oyster. There's going to be no octopus trying on this show. That's for sure. I can tell you that. I can tell you guys that much. But crab, shrimp, fish are the number 3. Lobster, oysters. You like scallops?
I'm whatever. So I'm not like it or hate it. Like,
You'll eat it. You'll eat it if it's on there. What about? Are you a calamari guy?
No, not really.
No, me either. I just too chewy, man. Too chewy. I don't like calamari, but kind of back to the question of the day. I love crab with some good seasoning, some good dip. So comment below the best seafood joint that we got to hit up in your city. So in your city that you say go to, or a city that you go to and you're like, every time I go there, I have to go to this place. Please comment below, because I definitely travel to eat and I love seafood. And so if you can let us know what's a really good seafood place.
Yeah, for sure.
Crab, nothing like. I'm trying to find, and maybe people, is there a place where we can get king crab all you can eat buffet?
I don't know. Vegas is probably your best bet.
But I haven't found it there. They have the snow crab,
No,
but not the king crab.
I'm not into crab because you got to open that. I'm just there to eat.
Come on, Big Ree.
I'm a little lazy with that. I don't want to go get the what do you call the shell breakers and break it. I want to crack it open for me.
But that's part of the, like when you're eating, and that's part of like, otherwise if it's just already food is just crack, you just eat and you're done. That's it. You could eat in 5 minutes, but like it's part of there sitting, chatting it up with the, whoever you're there with, and just, breaking it apart, eating it. I know they got the Cajun style spots where they put it all in the bag, and so.
And that leads me to who you're going to be eating with it, because this weekend we are going to be eating with our fans Sunday at the meetup at Shakey.
We got the meetup, the watch party coming up this Sunday, November 24th at 1 p.m. It starts to 3 p.m. at Shakey's Pizza Parlor in the city of Alhambra, 2234 West Valley Blvd. Cannot wait, Big Ree, for the meetup. Before we kind of talk about the meetup, 1 to 3, we're going to plan on watching some football there, having some good food, pizza, mojos, fried chicken. It should be a really good event, but you have to RSVP. There's a link in the description. Fill out the form and RSVP if you're planning on coming. And this is a watch party on the DGF show. So we're sponsoring it. Food is on us, but we need you guys to RSVP. And people have been signing up, so it's starting to fill up, guys. So if you're gonna show up, definitely RSVP so we don't end up having a bunch of people and no seating or no food.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
That's not a huge spot. And so we definitely, we want you guys to RSVP ideally before.
I'd say Friday's our deadline.
Yeah, like Friday, guys. Try to
Friday
RSVP.
by noon.
Like, we're not gonna I don't think we should put a firm deadline, but just try to do it by Friday, because we have to finalize the arrangements if we got to make any changes. So just try to let us know. But I can't wait, Big Ree. How pumped are you?
I'm super pumped. I haven't been to Shakey's in a while.
So that's
Mojos, the pizza.
Already, like, just going to Shakey's is a W.
For sure.
Like, and then on top of that, it's NFL Sunday.
Yeah.
Your team is playing. I mean, boom. And then we got the DGF fam coming out.
Yeah.
We got the family coming out to eat with us.
Yeah.
I mean, this is an early Thanksgiving with the family. I cannot wait. I hope we have a good turnout.
Yeah.
I mean, this is our home base, so I cannot wait. I'm pumped. I mean, the mojos are fire.
For sure.
But one thing I have to admit, Big Ree, if you've gone to different Shakey's throughout the LA area, some make the mojos a little bit different than others.
Okay.
Some of them make them more crispy, and then some of them make them they're more soft and with a lot more batter.
I like the soft with the batter.
Me too. And so I hope this one, we didn't actually do a taste test at the Alhambra one.
No, we didn't.
We just went in there and we liked the vibe there and got reservations there. But I cannot wait, Big Ree. It's going to be an epic, long time coming, long time coming for an LA meetup. And so hopefully, depending on how it goes, we can, potentially, you know, have more of these. So
For sure, yeah.
cannot wait. So, but please RSVP, Big Ree. What are you most excited about? Pizza, Mojos, or fried chicken?
Mojos. The Mojos are the best.
If the Mojos are made as we expected, you cannot beat these Mojos.
Yeah, for sure.
But I really have, I don't go to Shakey's that often, I'll be honest. I probably go there a few times a year, but I don't remember the last one that I've gone to that had the real Mojos.
Damn, see?
So that's why I'm a little bit concerned about that.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll find out. We'll find out what happens. Cannot wait. Let's get into some shout-outs, Big Ree.
I'll let you take this one first, the first one.
Shout out to Brian Chu. Brian Chu said, shout out to my mom, Sandy, who passed away. I was 13. It's her birthday today. And so that was his comment from last week. We gave him a shout out. He actually responded in our video that we posted yesterday. Thank you for the lovely shout out. So we appreciate it. Shout out to Brian. Take care of yourself, brother. And hopefully I know you're in California. Maybe you can come out to the watch party. Otherwise, we'll try to come out and, meet up with you at some point.
Shout out to Richie, Stiefel, Ace, Big Ree. Y'all should definitely do a meetup in Biloxi. I will be there. You guys have made me some money. I am in Mobile, Alabama. 40-minute drive. Always people here have to make that drive to that place. Our bets, because of Bama's stupid sports betting laws, each casino has its perks, but the Golden Nugget has the best payouts.
Woohoo! The Golden Nugget in Biloxi? No joke. I didn't even see this message, okay? So I didn't even see this comment, Big Ree. Okay. Sometimes with the app right now, like the notifications, I'm not getting all the comment notifications, and I didn't see this one. But I kid you not, this is no joke. Last night, I was on the American Airlines website, okay? Because I have some points that are expiring in a few days and I have to use them, otherwise they're being expired. And I kid you not, I was looking into Biloxi, okay? I was like, okay, let me get a flight into Biloxi. And the closest airport it showed was like Gulfport. And I was like, okay, it's like a 40-minute drive from Biloxi. So no joke, I'm not just messing around. This was last night. And then I was like, oh, so get into the Biloxi. Then I said, how far is Biloxi from New Orleans? And that was like an hour 20. And I was like, okay, damn, we could hit up Biloxi and New Orleans on a freaking, we could get in there. And then I was like, okay, while we're at it, we either hit up Baton Rouge or Tuscaloosa for a game. And then I saw that like Tuscaloosa was like 4 hours. Baton Rouge was pretty like, I think 2 hours and 15 minutes it said. So no joke, we're gonna try to make this happen, Big Ree. Right now, we're here right now. We got Rich Steelful, is that his name?
Yeah.
Are you committing? Are you committing right now to Biloxi?
100%.
He's in. Big Ree is in, committing to Biloxi. Cannot wait. Okay, we're going to make this happen. I know I committed last couple years. I was like, I want to make it out, but now we're committing. This is official commitment.
This is official commitment.
This is a commitment.
Today, what's today's date? November 19th, 2024?
November 19th, 2024. We're officially committing
to Biloxi.
And we can meet up there. Have a meetup in Biloxi. I know we got a bunch of DGFM in Alabama and New Orleans, Louisiana, and so Mississippi. So Big Ree.
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
it. All right, we're committing.
All right, I'll let you go.
All right. Give a shout out to Bobby Lee Wagner, 8421. I cashed out big on your membership picks of big Jahmyr Gibbs over 15.5 receiving and CJ Stroud over 231.5 passing. He got it at 231. We got it at 232. So congrats to Bobby Lee Wagner, and I parlayed both and did them individually and won thanks to y'all. Awesome show every week. Wish I could do the meetup, but I'm on the East Coast. We'll have a meetup on the East Coast sometime soon, Bobby Lee. We appreciate it, brother, and we're gonna do our best this week to cash in. All right.
Shout out to William Cameras, said, "Yo, if you guys you're doing a great job. Give a shout out to the boys in Chicago, and next month And next month, I'm definitely going to join your service. We got the best pizza in the world in Chicago style. You coming through town, it's on me. Only one ace and a pizza per
One pizza per person.
Pizza per person.
All right, Bill, we appreciate it. Shout out to the boys in Chicago. Cannot wait to get back to Chicago. When we do, we will drop it that we're there, and hopefully we can meet up and you can show us around and get some real Chicago. Chicago is known for the deep dish pizza, right?
Yeah, they take like 45 minutes to make that.
That's okay. That's okay. But it's got to be original. It's got to be the real deal.
I'll let you take the next one.
All right. High Steppin'. If y'all go to Biloxi, I'm driving all the way there from Birmingham. So we already got a commitment from 2 people in Biloxi. Woo-hoo. Cannot wait, Big Ree. Cannot wait. We're doing Biloxi soon. You want to do this soon?
Yeah,
like
soon.
Real soon. I'm saying
real soon.
We'll
be gone any minute.
Are you willing to do it in the next couple of weeks?
Yeah.
Are you in?
Yeah.
Like right now, Big Ree, this is a commitment. Like you got to commit right now.
Yeah.
You're in.
100%.
Okay. Big Ree is committing in the next few weeks to go to Biloxi. Don't back out. You're in. All right. Big Ree is committing, boys and girls. So we're going to try to make this happen sooner than later then. I didn't expect this to happen that quickly. Okay. Go ahead, Big Ree.
Shout out to DeAndre. He said, Big Ree and Ace, you guys just hate Colorado. ATR.
Look,
ATP.
Look, DeAndre, I'm not a hater on Colorado. I'm a big Shedeur Sanders fan. I'm not, like Travis Hunter, he's great, and that guy's a nice player, but Shedeur's legit. He should be the #1 pick next year. Prime time, you can't hate on prime time. Look, I put emotions aside, you know, and I look at the data, and that's what I do. So just because I took Utah, don't hate me on that, brother. But look, you know, shout out to Colorado. Definitely not a hater. I can only speak for myself. I don't know about Big Ree, but you know, I'm not a hater. All right, Cali Climate 818. If you guys aren't eating these Dubai bars for the food tasting segment when we switch over to this week's NFL video, we're going to be disappointed. Wow, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, for sure.
So we should get the Dubai chocolate bars. Can we get those?
Yeah, I think we'll get them.
Can we make this work?
Maybe we can order from Z Sweets.
Yeah, let's get those Dubai. I might be eating the whole thing up if we get those. Those things are fire. And I kid you not, I've been checking those out on the video.
Yeah.
And now they keep popping up on my Instagram. So, cannot wait, Big Ree.
Shout out to Keith, Just the Truth, Big Ree and Ace, let's go. Love BS segments. Need BS segment consistently in both NCAA and NFL. Question, as a bald guy myself, Ace, do you moisturize? If so, what do you use? Question of the day. Keith,
my man. I actually saw this comment and I forgot to reply here. So shout out to my bald brother. I actually don't moisturize as much as I should. I used to a lot. I used to always use something, and I don't as much anymore. And I need to. But what do you use? Question of the day. So what do you moisturize? And if you do, what do you use? I'm going to be looking out for your comment, Keith. And then shout out to Zion Faith. Nice job, Big Reed. 30 of 32 is pretty impressive. Dak, I think, was Texas A&M. Not sure, but thought it was Mississippi State, too. It was actually Mississippi State, Big Reed.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. I thought it was Texas A&M, but it was not. It was Mississippi State. So, yeah, that's it. Anything else, Big Reed? Any other shout-outs?
Let's get into the picks.
All right, boys and girls, we're going to get right into the picks for Week 13. So without further ado, here we go, boys and girls. Aquí vamos, chicos y chicas. Let's go. All right, game 1. We got Northwestern at Michigan. Michigan is a 10.5-point favorite. Northwestern 4-6, coming off a 31-7 loss to Ohio State. They scored first. They had in the second quarter, but then got shut out 31-0 over the next 2 quarters. That was through 3. They were down 31-7, and then Ohio State just let them, put on the brakes, and that was it. Their best win is versus Maryland this year. Bad offense, bad defense for Northwestern. No run game at all for Northwestern. And then we got Michigan, who's 5-5. They're coming off a 2015 loss to Indiana. They played Indiana very well. They actually had a chance to win this game. They had their chances, but they couldn't, come through at the end. There are 5 losses on the season, Michigan. They lost to number 3, Texas, number 25, Illinois, number 1, Oregon, number 5, Indiana. So 3 of their 5 losses to top 5 teams. And look, they're losing to really good teams that I really like Michigan here. They're at home, and look, Northwestern is just not at the caliber of some of these other teams to be putting up points here. This is an easy cover in Ann Arbor. I like Michigan to win by 15, 20 points easy. And so I'm taking Michigan minus 10.5. All right, game 2. We got number 19 Army versus number 6 Notre Dame. Notre Dame is a 14.5-point favorite. This game is being played at Yankee Stadium in New York. And number 19 Army, 9-0 undefeated, coming off a 14-3 win versus North Texas. They're currently on a 9-game winning streak and a 13-game winning streak going back to last season. And this is a run-first team. They run the ball. They're averaging 334 yards per game, 6.2 yards per carry. Quarterback Bryson Daly. This guy, first of all, has not lost by more than 13 points when he starts. And that's in 18 games. He has 8 straight games with 100 yards rushing. We got Notre Dame, who is 9-1, coming off a 35-14 win versus Virginia. They're on an 8-game winning streak since that Week 2 loss to Northern Illinois, 16-14. Very good offense and defense. Like, their defense is looking good, their offense is looking good, but here's my big kicker here. Weak schedule for Notre Dame. Weak schedule. Their best 2 games, Texas A&M and Louisville. And Louisville just lost to Stanford last week. So, I'm not putting too much on the credit on their schedule. And I think this is going to, first of all, I think they're going to play very conservative here. They just want to win this game. They don't want to have any big mistakes here that cost them. And this is Army's game of the decade, Big Ree. 9-0. If they can beat Notre Dame and go to 10-0, they have an outside chance to actually jump into the playoffs.
For sure, yeah.
And this is going to go a long ways. Bryson Daly, Bryson Daly, 21 touchdowns on the ground. I think this is going to be a competitive game. I think 14.5 points is way too much. I think this should be Notre Dame minus 9.
Yeah, I agree with these.
14.5 is way too much here. And I like Army here. And I'm taking Army plus 14.5. All right, game 3. We got Colorado State at Fresno State. Fresno State is a 3-point favorite here. Colorado State is 7-3, Big Reed. Did you know that?
No.
7-3. Coming off a 24-10 win versus Wyoming. They have 5 straight wins. They're 2-2, though, on the road. They're winning games, but they're not looking that impressive. I mean, yeah, their record shows 7-3, 5 straight wins, but they're not looking impressive. We got Fresno State, who's 5-5. They're coming off a 36-28 loss to Air Force. Air Force stinks. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They're 3-2 at home. Quarterback Mikey Keeney, 70% completion, 2,400 yards, 15 TDs, 11 interceptions. This is a good team, but very inconsistent team. And first of all, here's my thought here, Big Reed. This is a Saturday night game, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Colorado State is 7-3 on a 5-game winning streak. Fresno State is 5-5 and on a 2-game losing streak, but Fresno State is favored.
Yeah.
This feels like a Vegas special big time. Everyone's going to try to catch up on a Saturday night, last game of the evening.
Yeah.
They're going to see Colorado State 7-3, 5-game winning streak. Everyone's going to pound Colorado State. I'm going the other way. This is a Vegas special. This is my lock of the week. I'm taking Fresno State -3. All right, Big Ree, let's go.
The first game I got is Alabama versus Oklahoma. Alabama has a lot of momentum. The Tide have been dominant in recent weeks, showing improvements both their passing and defense passing game. Oklahoma State struggles and has been inconsistent, particularly on defense, and has struggled on top high-powered offense, which what Alabama is. Playoff implications here, major playoff implications. Alabama will look to make a statement game. They're a 13.5-point favorite. I'm going to swallow the points and take Alabama -13.5. I think they win comfortably by 3 touchdowns. The next game I got is Washington State versus Oregon State. The Cougars have an explosive offense, averaged over 35 points per game. Oregon State's pass defense ranks the worst in their conference. Washington State has a very explosive offense, and they're going to be at home, which is definitely going to factor into this. And I'm taking Washington State -12. The last game I got is probably the game of the week that everyone's looking forward to, Indiana versus Ohio State. Indiana's defense has been impressive this season, holding opponents under 20 points per game. I know they haven't played that many great opponents, but still impressive. Indiana has motivation here. Ohio State has been inconsistent on offense, especially versus great defenses. So I think 14's a lot. If I was you, I would buy the half point. So I'm going to take Indiana plus 14.5.
Okay. Once again, no lock for you?
No lock.
No lock. All right. Should be a good weekend, boys and girls. I feel really good about the slate of games, and I think this is going to be a juicy weekend. So jump on the picks. Once again, if you want to attend the meetup November 24th, this Sunday at 1 p.m. at Shakey's Pizza Parlor in Alhambra, link is in the description to RSVP. Please RSVP as soon as possible by Friday, so we ensure that we have enough food and seating for everybody. This watch party is on us. Food is on us. Pizza, Mojo's, fried chicken. Should be a great event, but please RSVP. We look forward to seeing everybody. Link is in the description for the meetup, as well as link is in the description for the Patreon membership. Jump on that as well for bonus picks, and we'll see you guys next week in week 14.